so I guess it was a while ago. And you were talking about masterminds and how you were able to hang out with like-minded people. And I think I asked you, how do you like the people that you're around? And you said you've grown so much from working with these people. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking just what you said before, you work with brands and you're the sum of all the people you're around. So I'm like, wow. Are you just naturally drawn to successful people or successful brands, or they just naturally gravitate towards you?
I find I have a good former coach of mine, Angus Nelson, once said, he called it out to me. He said, "You got a good aura on you. You got a good aura about yourself." And so lean with it. I mean, I'm that person that be in a random, and my wife will tell you this. My wife will tell you, I'll be at random places, and some people just come to me and start talking to me. Do I got a face? Do I got that energy? And I've embraced it at this point. So I've used it as a superpower to make my ass. But as I've grown specifically in my career and what my goals were, I was very intentional about what circles I wanted to get in. And I had to acknowledge, especially as a Black professional, that sometimes we have to be in rooms that maybe we normally wouldn't go into, or we may feel initially uncomfortable with until we get comfortable kind of getting in the door. Because I think the fun thing about once you get to these doors that you never thought you can get in, you can bring people behind you. And that's my joy. I'm like, yo, you need a hookup, you need a connection. I got you. I got you on speed dial. Like, let me help somebody else. That is one of the most power moves ever. I've learned in many ways, it's not about how much money you got, because money can be gained and lost in an instant. A job title can be gained and lost in an instant. I know very well both of those. But when you have good people currency, where you have a good reputable name, people know you, they like you, they trust you, they respect you, and your name and your weight means something, and that takes time. That's when you can really start making things happen no matter what you've done. I've changed jobs, I've changed industries a plethora of times, and I'm not ashamed of that either. But my community has stayed the same. It has grown and evolved. And to your point, I've gotten more specific in who I want in my inner circles based on what I may need or what I'm trying to pursue, what I'm trying to do. And I find the easiest way to know to find those people, whether that's through mentorship, whether that's through just picking their brains. Most people are good people. And if you message them with intent, good intentions of like, hey, I found you here. I know you from here. I've read this book you've written, and this page inspired me. I was thinking of this. Would you mind talking with me? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, a lot of people, but more than a lot of people ain't doing it. They just scrolling, and you just made their day getting that message. And he's like, you know what? If you get me on my calendar, because I'm so busy, I will make time for you. And I find that was the easiest way to make connections.